So we're going to be identifying parent functions during this section of class, just to make sure you can identify the direction, the shape, the type of lines that are graphed whenever we look at piecewise functions, so we know what we can pick in the calculator. The first one is a linear function. Straight line, diagonal line typically, sometimes horizontal is fine. But it's a straight line, there's no curve to it. The next one is quadratic. Y equals x squared is the basic parent function. It's transformed to look like y equals a times x minus h in parentheses squared plus k. Notice the direction of the arrows. They either both go up and down, or both go up, or they both go down. The next one is a square root function. Its parent starts at 0, 0 and goes to the right, or it looks like it goes to the right. Y equals the square root of x is the function rule for the parent function. It's transformed down at the bottom. Y equals a times the square root of x minus h plus k. All right, so the next parent function is exponential. You'll notice that to the left of the graph, the line never intersects the x-axis, and then it continuously goes up. It could also continuously go down based on how it's transformed. But here you should notice that the arrow direction for exponential is similar to the arrow direction of quadratic. They both either go up or down. The next function is logarithmic parent function. You'll see here it's the inverse of exponential. Looks like the exponential is reflected across this imaginary line, y equals x. The way that it is transformed, shown to you there at the bottom right. Next we have sinusoidal. The parent function here is y equals sine x. You could also use the cosine function if you wanted to. It's just shifted a little bit. And here, this is the regression that the calculator will give you. We've looked at a different way to write it before, but the sinusoidal regression is given to you here. The last function we're going to look at is a cubic. Y equals x to the third power. It's a whole lot like a quadratic, with the exception of arrows go in the opposite directions. It's transformed very similarly. There's several more parent functions out there, but these are the beginner ones. These are going to be the ones that we use for our roller coaster project.